What pushed you away from your ex-best friend? My ex-best friend and I were both about 38 at the time. I met her daughter, 12 years old, for the very first time, and she was a complete monster to me the entire lunch, saying things like, "Wow, you're really ugly," and then, "That's so stupid," after I would say something, and "Your hair looks like a witch," and "Your clothes are gross," loud enough that other tables kept looking over, and the ex-BFF never once scolded her, or even told her to stop. Instead, she'd sheepishly laugh and say, "She's just a little headstrong. Don't pay attention, she's always difficult with new people, and she doesn't really mean it." I did make a couple of attempts to make her stop, but I wasn't about to scold a child I didn't really know in front of her actual parent. I'd say things like, "Geez, what a cruel thing to say," or "It's odd that you're being so mean for no reason," but the ex-BFF never even added anything on to that. A couple years later, I was organizing a formal black tie party, and I sent her an invite with a +1. She asked if she could bring her daughter, since it was her custody weekend to have her. I said no. The event was child-free, at an upscale wine bar that was reserved for the private party. Ex-BFF begged, pleaded with me to make an exception. I held firm and said this was an important event to me. I would have professional peers from my industry there, and based on A, her daughter's behavior 2 years prior, and B, her lack of discipline, I didn't feel confident that nothing similar would happen. I could just picture her insulting my dress, the food, the music, the location, and as this was an unofficial marketing event, I could not allow that. She exploded. She said I was a pretentious monster, and that I was choosing being fake over being her friend. And of course, her daughter was just joking. She really did like me. Yeah, right. She immediately blocked me on everything. This was in 2016. We haven't spoken since.